Hey friends, I'm Demetria, your friendly content strategist. Have you been wondering what's the difference between on-page SEO and off-page SEO? There's a lot of jargon going around out there, and sometimes it's a little difficult to figure out what you really need for your website to get the ranking you want. So I'm going to help make this clear by giving you some actionable steps to help you figure out your website strategies, so stay tuned. So your website has two parts when it comes to SEO. And just for clarification, SEO is search engine optimization. We want to make sure that we're optimizing our website so that you can be found more readily and easily on search engines such as Google. And we sometimes call them the search engine gods because they are out there looking for content that's relevant to what people are searching for. So you have on-page SEO and off-page SEO. Knowing the difference between these two are going to help you tremendously. As you're getting your website designed, you might want to share this information with your designer or work with a content strategist to help figure out how to position your site in the right way. All right, let's first tackle on-page SEO, and that's all the SEO that's on your page under your control, everything that you are handling and touching on your website. So this is what you're controlling. It's on-page SEO because it's on your page. And so we want to look at a few particular things on your page, and that would be keywords, a very, very important aspect of your content strategy, keyword optimization. This means adding just the right phrases to your blog posts, your headers, and all throughout your content, and even in your image description. So you want to be using the right keywords throughout your blog posts, throughout your content. For example, if you owned a cupcake bakery, you might want to use the key phrase, best cupcakes in your city, whatever your city is, or something to that degree. So you'll want to use key phrases and keywords that you believe your ideal audience and customer would be typing into Google to find you. You'll also want to optimize your title tags and descriptions. Think of these as little miniature ads and snippets that show up in Google search results. So they're like little miniature ads for your website. So make sure that they are optimized with your key phrases. You'll want to focus on content quality. So how you write and what you write on your website and how often you're producing that content makes a huge difference to the search engine gods. So you need to be writing quality content on your blog posts, updating your website, and just making sure that you're keeping your site updated with quality content, even in, for example, a frequently asked questions section or something like that. But your blog is what's going to most likely bring in that quality content on a regular basis. So make sure that you are blogging or adding content on a regular basis to your website. Another facet of on-page SEO is all the technical stuff, like how easily navigated is your website? Is it easy to find that menu bar and navigate through the website? You want to look at page load speed and how quickly your pages are loading. Make sure that your images and other things on your website are not bloating the content and making it take so long to load. And also just keep in mind that everyone's using mobile, so they need to be able to navigate your mobile pages easily as well. So when someone pulls up your website on a phone or a tablet, how does it look? So just keep that in mind for easeability of use. All right, now let's talk a little bit about off-page SEO. This is stuff that's happening off your page. We talked about things that you can control on your page, but what happens outside of your website? That's your off-page SEO. And the first thing we're going to talk about with off-page SEO are your backlinks. This is super important because backlinks is what adds credibility to your website. So you'll want to make sure that you are consistently bringing in the right types of links back to your site. And the way you do that is either through some type of a link exchange or leaving a comment on someone's blog, leaving your link on their blog as you comment on quality blogs, showing up for interviews on prominent websites, showing up to talk about what you do and how you offer what you offer to the world. So when you show up to offer either a guest blog post or a guest podcast, the link that you give them, which is your website and your business, that they're going to place on their website to link back to you is going to give you a quality link back, because hopefully you are partnering with quality websites, businesses who will link back to you and give you a little boost in Google. So Google is always looking for a vote of confidence from other websites in your industry or niche that give you that support by providing a link back to you. And that just kind of slides into my next point, which is brand mentions. Even if you don't get that link back, just to have your brand mentioned or just get a shout out some type of way, whether on a YouTube or a podcast, it helps to bring that credibility back to you. So it's possible that someone listening to a podcast that hears your brand being called out might actually go and search for it. Having a link back is probably the best thing to do, but if you can't get a link back, it's great just to get mentioned. And then the other thing is social media. So that's going to give you obviously the links you want, because you can add all of your website URLs and anything that you want to your Instagram, your Facebook, your any other social media platform that you're using. And so you'll find that maybe you'll get some eyeballs back to your website through Pinterest, for example. So if you're sharing your content on platforms like LinkedIn or Instagram, that in itself does not help the SEO of your website. But what it does is, because your link is on Instagram and you're linking back to your content on LinkedIn or any other platform, that in itself can sort of boost that credibility that you have. So one of the exercises I'd love for you to try is to Google your name. If you already are operating your business online, you've already started and you've started making progress with your business, I want you to Google the name of your business or Google your name and see what happens. How many results do you see in Google? And is your business and your name generally connected to quality sources? So you'll want to continually be doing an audit of your business that way, just to keep an eye on things and see how you're doing. This is what we like to call reputation management. So as a solopreneur, I do it all, and I have to keep an eye on my things as well as everything else that I'm doing. So it's just one extra task, but it's something that you should not ignore. So do a little research and do a little audit and see how it goes. So now that you know the difference between on-page SEO and off-page SEO, what are your thoughts? How's it going for you with your SEO strategy? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below. And also look in the description box to see what I have available for you. I'm always dropping new products. I'm always dropping new free resources. So check the description box for the free resource that I have for this video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and follow my channel, subscribe. I've noticed that some of you are watching and coming back, but I'd love for you to subscribe as well. So hit that bell, and I can't wait to come back and share more with you to encourage you and motivate you in your online business.